いてもらおうぜ、軍人さん。こいつは痛いぜ。受け取れ。死ぬかよ、死ぬかよ。
平和を脅かす犯罪者は私が相手になる。
今だかい、撃て。
シグナルビ
もうダメだ。ロボットを捨てるしかない。今はこんな戦争をやってる場合じゃないって分かれ。このビームサーベルで真っ二つにしてやる。くらえ。もう限界だ。脱出装置を。そのフィールドごと撃ち抜く。距離を詰める。これで
こんな結末なのかよ。
行くぞ、ゾンダ。
他にいくらでもやり方はあるはずだ。いけるか。
もう限界だ。脱出装置を。
行こう、レイアース。炎の矢を受けてみろ。
Hey there, Shrine Runners! Hello, and welcome to the Fox Shrine. I'm Araxis, your host, and tonight we're going to be playing some more Super Robot Wars P. Hey there, Kuro. Hey, Ada. Hey, Kailash. Welcome. Hope you're all doing alright. I'm doing pretty good. That's from a cheeky redeem from Kailash to save the game early, so you know what, that's what we're going to do. That's what we're gonna do, Kailash. We're gonna save the game. There we go. Game has been saved. Alright. Where last we left off, I think we were like at the very end of a mission. Yeah, like we're very damn close. We've got like Seagull left and Rakan. I think we had like a few other people on the map as well. That's right, we had a time limit on this map, didn't we? Technically our objective is to finish it in 6 turns. SR Point finished it in 5. And maybe we got a kill with a specific person for the TAC key point. Now I feel like that was something that I would have done beforehand just to make sure that it got done. So Choryujin is deployed, that's right. And where's Gekiryujin? You're over there. Okay, so I think I've got the kill that I need. But just in case I don't... Let's see. Use up our supporters. Okay, so yeah, you're not getting the shoot down against those guys. Oh, you've got a Dryson over there. Here we go. Dryson, go. Shoot you down. As best we can, I guess. You've got a command aura. And you do have hidden away, right? Yeah. Okay. All good. Alright. Start off by shooting at you. We'll move you closer towards the character that we want to get a kill, and we'll go and get the kill. Do you think that I've already arranged it previous stream? Wow, we really got XCOM there. That was like 89% chance to hit. Oh, well, that bodes well for us. Okay. There. There we go. Now I've got a 79% chance to shoot you down. Um, 35, 70. Save that for the boss characters. As we can cheer you on there. Why not? Alright. So you go over here. You shoot this guy down. And let's not get XCOM'd again. There we go. Go. Right. Yes, we already did it. As I said, it's been a long time, but that's alright. And yes, we do have extra arms on you, so you're surprisingly effective. Go, Gaiga. Gaiga, 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 go, Gaiga. Alright. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba.
そちらもお仕事こちらもお仕事ですいざ
ミサイル撃ちます
Yeah, I get you, Kailash. Especially if you've been away from it for a while. It just like feels harder to get back into something.
この戦いで世界は変わる
That's part of the reason why I was quite upset to cancel my stream last week. Because I knew that I'd been away for a while. God damn it. I'm really not doing well with accuracy this time around. Alright, you can focus up, and that should help out a fair bit. Very accurate, they are simply shooting for the moon. They better not be shooting for the moon, because the moon's not their target, Meta. But you're doing alright, by the way. To be fair, I would say that a lot of people are more ambitious than I am. I am not a very ambitious person. Do some good damage to you. Let's see if I started to move on the next boss down here. Congrats on the level. But get into range of that guy at all? Probably not. Not even there. Oh well. Oh, that's really cut up there. Oops. I guess they've got to like put in manual spaces in order to get things to fit. There's no auto word wrap. That's annoying. Probably explains why there's some awkward line breaks occasionally. You down. Alright, yeah. Finally got something a little bit more aggressive, I guess. Not a bullet inside. Hey Infernal, how you going? Yeah, these guys... not the sharpest tools in the shed, shall we say. That's alright, we'll help him out. Yeah, what has apparently got a similar opinion. I thought it was cover meal, or is that just like an English version of it? Or is there an entirely different tea called Camille? Alright, fair enough. We have... I have like a longer range attack? Range 6. That was also, yeah, not post movement. Gotcha. Close range. Do we have charge at all? No, we don't have charge. Alright. And yeah, we don't have supporters. You can give us charge, we don't have the support points for it. Alright, gotcha. I understand. I copy. In that case... Yes, we just have to do this. In terms of skill, 204. Yeah. Alright. And... yeah, okay. I understand. So we'll just throw down Mercy just in case. Oh yeah, I did see that Phantom Brigade got an update. I did, like, look over what it said. And it seemed like there was some pretty good update. What would you say it's still missing? And how would you say are the things that they added, Infernal? Because I was definitely thinking of, like, properly, like, sitting down and playing that game, or maybe even, like, setting up a stream of it at some point. I don't know. Yeah. How is it? Yeah, I wouldn't call the game a disappointment at all. I just, like, at least from what I played of it before, it's just it felt like it was still building up to something, I guess. And that was just sort of like the framework of something. Like, a very good framework, don't get me wrong. But like, I felt like a story was totally lacking from it. Yeah, that's but even if they just had something like the BattleTech story, that'd be great, 100%. I'm glad they've got, like, pilot skills and some more upgrades and progression there. That sounds good. Okay, yeah, so here we will... oh, you've already got Bless on yourself. You get Bless every turn, don't you? You've got, like, a max level Fortune Lucky Star or something? Yeah, that's right. Lovely, alright. In that case... don't have enough for multi-action, unfortunately. Give me a BattleTech game with that combat system. That'd be interesting. Like, I'm very happy with the BattleTech game itself. I just want BattleTech 2. And I'm really sad that's not likely to happen, considering the other video game license and all, and the developers. Alright, so let's finish you off. You know what, let's boost dash here. Watching a Locust outmaneuver 20 or more LROs in 5 seconds would be extremely satisfying. That's true. I'm actually having a BattleTech tabletop game next week, which is part of the reason I'm going to actually have a fairly sort of like a small schedule next week, because besides from having a fair bit of work, I've got a lot of plans for myself, so... in terms of force makeup, the lance that I'll be bringing to that will actually include a Locust, along with a Panther, a Wraith, a Marauder, and awesome. Alright, so let's have you bugger off down this way. Ooh, gold bar, lovely. Level up as well. You're sort of like a Yakuza sort of guy.
これを認めない社会など破壊されればいい
Well, this can't be happening. I was supposed to be mighty. That's what the company told me. I can't. I can't. Goodbye, former Chief Sego. Never forget how you subjected me to every form of harassment in the dictionary. Flattered and cajoled into joining, only to end up like that. It's tragic. Is he? He's fine, Raimi. I saw his escape pod. But T3 should probably pick former Chief Sego up. He could have valuable intel on the company. Because people don't die in Super Robot Wars. Except when they do. Sometimes they do die. Alright, so what have we got left? You guys, eh? Alright. Okay, you can take... Hold on. 2, 8. Yep, alright. You can take this guy. We've got extra.
行くぞみんなお手並み拝見と行くぞネロ
Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy, unite!
正義に生きて早60年俺たちが真の勇者かどうか今わかる俺たちの武器は勇気正義闘志お楽しみはこれからだエルドラファイトゴーアミーゴガンガンボンバスティーノ
I hope they're able to get their fifth at some point. You got a lot of kills this round. Okay, yeah, you know what? Let's multi-action, yeah? Oh, that's for C, not analyze. My mistake. You've got analyze. Yeah. Put that down on you. Range 2. Gotcha.
敏郎攻撃開始だ。
You can take this one, Ryoko, since you haven't gotten any kills yet.
戦争ごっこの相手をしてやるぜ。光る、泉、出番だ。
呼ばれて飛び出てなんとやら。
張り切っていっちゃうよ。援護射撃を頼むぜ。そいじゃやるよ。
よろしくいただきます。
二人に負けてられないぜ。とどめを3人でつこう。よっしゃ。無敵のコンビネーションだぜ。
絶対するしかないのだ。
There. Now, I've got a few people who won't be able to get into range again. You probably can. Yeah. You're also very badly hurt. Okay, let's pick you up. Pick you up. We have the high mega cannon available to us. Okay. I think we're gonna hit anyway. Why did I do that? Oh well. Don't have any accelerate, do you? No. Alright. Move you here. And bullseye. And with the full attack, why not? Let's see how physically tough this guy is. I'm not gonna have any trouble defeating him by the end of turn 5, but you know, maybe we can beat him this turn. You know, Mech Commander 3, using the Phantom Brigade style would be a pretty good idea, I think. Absolutely be up for that. Yeah, let's go here.
俺のこの手が真っ赤に燃える。勝利をつかめと轟き叫ぶ。バークレッツゴーッとフィンガー。やめるな。
Good luck.
遅いぞ。
Okay. Let's try out another round at this guy, shall we?
かなりの腕を持つ敵だ。気をつけろ。全訪問スタンバイ。分かった。カノン砲発射。左舷に砲撃を集中。
Can some weapons have recoil? Maybe he just looks cool and he's aura farming.
パワー負けするのか。この一撃で沈め。もらったぞ。打ち抜いてくれる。
Okay, so I think we can have Judo go and pick up the kill now.
わっと。敵さんやってくれるな。
損害箇所の応急処置はこちらで手配します。
Yeah, there we are. Alright. So, less down, please. Thank you. Don't need it, but we'll throw it down. Because why not? Judo Ashta. My Dubin Wolf is every bit as powerful as that Gundam of yours. Yeah? Well, I'm not about to lose to a guy who relies on raw power to carry him through everything. You need to step back and take a look at what you're doing. Says the guy with, like, one of the most powerful Gundams in the entire series. By being a bit boss. That's how. There we go. Fairy Oyster. I wonder what that does. My Dubin Wolf obviously wasn't tuned well enough. Ah, here we go. Blaming the machinery. But mission's accomplished. There's no stopping the colony now. You big coward! The man whose mobile suit had Haman's location in its logs last time. must have wanted Haman dead. Tried to make us his cat's paws. A man like that was in charge of this up. Would mean that it wasn't devised by Haman herself. All enemy forces have been destroyed. Fire all our guns at the colony. Destroy it completely before it enters the atmosphere. Heck yeah! I got this! Hold on, guys! Fleet incoming! That's not Federation forces. It doesn't look like Neo Zeon either. Are they gonna help us destroy the colony? No! That's not what they're doing at all! They're accelerating the colony's rate of descent. The colony has breached the drop threshold. Completely caught in the Earth's gravity well. All units, open fire. Do everything you can to at least break the colony apart and reduce the size of its pieces. It's not helping. Our shots are barely doing anything from here. I'm taking the Zeta in. We'll be able to do more damage from inside the colony. Everybody with a mech capable of atmospheric re-entry, follow Camille. Destroy as much of the colony as you can. You fucking bastards. They just left? Do they have any idea what they just did? I mean, yeah, they probably knew exactly what they were doing. I don't think it was a company fleet. Where's Mikoto again?
ガイガーからファイナルフュージョン要請のシグナルが出ています。了解。ゴルディオンハンマー。セーフティーデバイス。リリーブ。
I think we have run into her before, yeah.
ガイ、座標軸固定して。
Guy, take Shoryujin and get down to the ground level. Do we have a way to stop a colony drop? We might, if we can break the colony up enough first. Everybody, do everything in your power to break apart that colony and reduce the size of its debris. We'll handle breaking the colony, Guy. Go on. Okay, let's go, Shoryujin. Roger. There we go. And extra attack P, and ooh, evade. And hit up. Lovely, I'll take those. Colony's going to hit this spot in another 3 minutes. The T3 succeeded in diverting its course away from any major metropolitan areas. It's here. Shockwave's gonna trigger some massive tsunamis. Yes! Easily large enough to completely wipe the surrounding islands off the map. Okay, here's the plan. First, you'll take the dividing driver to create a spatial distortion between the colony and the water surface. I think we've run into him before. Yeah, that's right. Get skates. Get skates. Yeah. Passing through that spatial distortion should serve to lessen the impact of the landing. How much? We didn't have time to calculate that far, sadly. All we know for certain is that it's not physically possible to reduce the impact to nothing. At this point, we use this giant eraser head to erase all of the energy that the spatial distortion fails to absorb. Yes? yeah, pretty much infernal. Eraser head, huh? The Megaton tool developed by the GGG. It offsets high energy physical attacks like shockwaves and explosions, releasing them outside the atmosphere instead. A lot of power is required to maintain this tool, so Shoryujin is in charge of using it. Yep, fair enough, makes sense. There we go. A giant Eraserhead was built for situations like these, but this thing hasn't even been tested yet. I'll be honest, I'm not sure that Choryujin will be able to withstand the recoil when he uses it. But this is my job! Choryujin! Commander, you'll handle the dividing driver. I'll use the Eraserhead to erase whatever energy you don't absorb. If that means risking my life, so be it. Choryujin, you came too? How? Pardon? Choryujin, how is it that you can put your own life at risk? Is it because it's your mission? Or because you're a robot? It's neither. It's because I'm brave. Brave? Choryujin, from what I hear, you are a being born to fight. But have you ever considered, why it is that you fight? It's because it's my mission. I disagree. We all fight to protect something. To protect life, happiness, peace. All of us fight to protect something in this world that we consider irreplaceable. Choryujin, my brother. Now that I've shared that with you, I can move on with no regrets. Choryujin, wait! Here it comes! The air itself is quaking. Here we go, Choryujin. This is the moment when my life will flare its brightest. Dividing driver! The energy from the colony drop is being absorbed by the spatial distortion? Oh, I'm afraid you were right, sir. It can't absorb all of it. Eraser Head! The Eraserhead is erasing all of the tsunami energy. Choryujin's body can't take it anymore. Even so, I'll do it. Choryujin! You, Choryujin. No, Fuvyu and Ryvyu. I've sort of run into the individuals before, I think. Ryvyu's older brother. AI has received soldier's training and prioritized completing the mission over saving human lives at first. Yep. Okay. Similar personalities. Yep. Standing shoulder to shoulder like this. It's striking how much we're brothers. Thanks to your support, we were able to use the Eraserhead to its fullest and completely erase every last vestige of the tsunamis. That's where they should show a panel of the mangaka erasing some pencil drawings of energy. Yeah. Absolutely. That sounds very appropriate right there. Absolutely, that should be done. So, allow us to say it again. Thank you, Fuvyu and Ryvyu. Right. But why did you do it? You could have been erased right along with us if anything had gone the slightest bit wrong. Why, you know how dangerous those pencil erasers are. Just goes over your line a little bit, and suddenly you've got a hole right through you. According to my calculations, even with Cho Yujin and Geki Yujin joining forces, there was over a 60% likelihood of being erased. Was it your mission? Is that why you ignored the risks and saved us anyway? No, actually. We received no orders to descend to Earth. Oh, yeah. I guess you didn't. Your refusal to give up and your determination to fight to the bitter end was beyond our comprehension. Yet, we wanted to know the deeper meaning behind doing such a thing. That's when the Getter team said that some things can only be seen when your hearts are joined as one. Hearts joined as one. That sounds like symmetrical docking. Precisely. We were docked together as Geki Ryujin by virtue of a mechanical system. When they told us that, it finally struck us. For the first time, we truly understood what docking meant. And there is absolutely no other meaning for the word docking. Ah, I get it. So when you overcame the 60% chance of despair, it was because you achieved a true symmetrical docking, and it allowed you to exhibit your true power. Because we understood something that went beyond any mission. It's hard to properly articulate, but it's like fighting to protect. It's the whole reason we're alive. Yoryu, Enryu, your brave words have altered our super AI. As galling as it is to say, you win this round. You've taught us what really matters. It's not a matter of winning or losing. Darn right. We're all comrades fighting for the same purpose. Comrades. That's right. We're in this together, brave heroes. Brave heroes, huh? Hey, thanks. That's the nicest thing anyone's ever said about us. And so, new brave heroes are born. Yes, sir. We're counting on you, Fubu and Ryu. We'll need your help more than ever. Understood. We may be rookies, and we'll work every bit as hard as Cho Yujin and then some. The T3 will be dispatching people to pick us up soon. They're regrouping at the orbit base to review their options. The start of a war. Victimless or not, a colony just got dropped. That's going to rock the foundations of Earth's future. That's true indeed. Anyway, back at the VTX Union, in the executive office, with our evil-looking executives. Yeah, you were the assembly guy, not the director. I think the CEO had like an eye patch or something. Good work, Chief Tiger. And yeah, you were GGG. We couldn't have minimized the fallout as much as we did without the incredible fight that the T3 put up. In fact, it was more than just them. Ah, no, he didn't have an eye patch. I received word about Captain Harlock from Special Section 3. I imagine he played a fairly big part himself. The point is, it was hard fighting from many people that served to avert catastrophe. That said, the colony drop is going to plant fear and anxiety in the people's hearts and envelope the world in anger. For my part, I'm concerned about this business calling itself the company. Sure, that's a trademarked word already, right? A group of people willingly joining hands with the Ocean, unafraid of destroying the Earth. Conflicts between human factions will intensify, And we have the battles against the Primeavals and Kikaiju on top of that. Which is what they're here for. To cut these dangers off at the source. By they, you mean the T3, I take it? That's right. I believe in their strength. And I'll do everything in my power to provide them with the backup they need. The Earth's future depends on it. Alrighty then. Oh, bonus scenarios, apparently. Alright. So, bonus day and a dynamic reunion. And special order spirit training, eh? Alright. Well, let's save the game. Before we start working on customizations, we'll probably do the bonus missions, right? Since we'll have a whole bunch of money afterwards, huh? But obviously we've got to do this first. In the end, Master Asia left once he made sure the operation was a success. He was gushing over Guy and his crew. True brave heroes right there, and so on. He still totally blew off our hails. He's going to be a hostile presence moving forward. Speaking of hostile presences, any word on the former chief? Well, he's being kept in VTX custody. They've been trying to question him, but from what they can gather, he wasn't told very much at all about the company. Amy's? Yes, ma'am? Want to grab some food together? Huh? You went off on that guy, didn't you? Nobody would dare say half the things you did in an office environment. Come on, ma'am. I'm not that bad. I will join you for a meal, though. After all, you're paying from the sounds of it. Sure. Consider it an investment. For compensation, I want all the dirt you can dish on that disgusting pig. Thank you, ma'am. Feeling a little better now. Given Amy's a chance to vent as well. I just wish I knew what the deal was with that company. Even if this is a joint business venture, it's not usual for a company to take part in a colony drop directly. Considering their weaponry, it could be a corporation on par with Nurgle or Anaheim. I'd give both options even odds. But I think I'll save the speculation for later. Time to get to work compiling today's combat data. Yes! That shot of Choryujin and Geki Ryujin together will be pretty valuable. How valuable will we be talking? 10,000 Terran credits with the Die-Hard fans. Well, these Die-Hard fans are something else, huh? They're actually a considerable source of income for us. It's a great shot, really. Geki Ryujin looking all cocky, while Choryujin looks on sternly. You can read their expressions, Amy's? You don't just study their faces. You have to sense their hearts. Their hearts. That's right. Super AIs have hearts, just like humans do. I see what you mean. You can get along with anyone if you can build a rapport between one part and another. Yeah. With anyone. Raimi? There we go, 10,000 funds acquired. Alright. And yeah, let me just double check. So, the double boost there. Yeah, that's recover HP and EM. Gotcha, yeah. Valor and Soul. Boost up the FP. Yeah. Okay. You know, maybe I should have gotten the EXC boost to go with the range upgrade. I can't take it back now, and honestly, like, plus 20 SP is still quite nice. Anyway, sub-orders time. Guess what, everybody? We've hit a milestone. BTX Corporate Philosophy 14. Wear your emblems with pride. It's a self-aggrandizing corporate philosophy that comes from Goldwyn's grand total of over £65 worth of medals earned in his lifetime. Almost reaching the weight of Zhukov's medals. For our part, we're proud to have earned 2 official BTX Union emblems. As a bonus, we've placed a program in the special order listing that will grant an extra 50 max SP to the participant. Let's suggest assigning it to a pilot that you'd like to ensure has a very high max SP. And remember, you won't get any other milestone programs until you execute this special order. All of our section staff will continue striving to hit our milestones. We look forward to your assistance in this matter. Who do we want to have 50 SP? Like, that is a lot. Now, obviously, we could give it to the main character. She does have Daunt, which could be quite useful. But we might also want to give it to someone who's got a support array of spirit commands. Let's just go to our pilot. Oh, we've got our ad break at the moment. I'm just going over sort of some of our things here. Far might be a good pick. Else might be. No, not them. No. Ruri has Bless. That's not a bad choice right there. Walk over there. Alright. So it feels like it should be either Ruri or Sagiri who should get this. Sagiri because main character, and Daunt is actually quite a useful sort of support skill for taking down like boss characters who have like big morale-based abilities. Got Lucky Star EX, so that helps us with the whole sort of like blessed stuff. And like we start off with like extra SP, like starting SP for everyone anyway as well, so obviously we could save it. Might just go ahead and give it to Sagiri. I feel like that's not something that we would regret. We'll go do that. Yeah, I'll just wait a couple of seconds. There we go. And welcome back, people. Alright, so basically didn't really do much over the ad break. I just basically decided that we would be giving the special order to Sagiri instead of Ruri. Ruri being our second best choice. Like, it's a bit hard at this point to tell who's best, but yeah, that's what we decided on. Also, Kuro, why couldn't you have done that over the break? Why couldn't you have done that over the break, Kuro? I would have much appreciated that over the break. Let's have a drink and stretch now, okay, shall we? Alright. Okay. No, I less appreciate it when it's them, like during the stream, because I would have done it off the break. At least off the break, I don't sort of interrupt the stream or anything. All right. Hey, Drago, how you going? But seriously, like, it is good to stand up. Like, if you've been sitting down for a while, you don't want to sort of get, like, blood clots in your legs or anything like that. I know a few people who have either had blood clots or, like, been at high risk of them, and are now on, like, blood thinners. So, yeah. Look after yourself, people. Anyway, let's go and see. So, who do we want to give kills? You've got plenty of kills. Let's see. Van, Ryoko, Priscilla, Nero. Anyone else? Harlock? And Camille, Ruri. And sort of further down. Hey there, wizard! Yes, more tea. Like, I've been annoyed that I haven't been able to do more tea for a while, so we're doing tea now. Finally get around to more tea. Hope you're doing alright, by the way. Let's, Akito. And as for levels... Let's see... Yeah, let's not go given levels to Ryoma, Hayato, and Musashi, because that's awkward as hell. Let's go give a level to Allenby, Camille, Betsy has fallen a little bit behind. He'll bounce back, he's a super pilot. Ru, Ba, I'll go with Brett and Domon. And everyone else can be whatever. There we go. And now you've got high max SP. Okay, so now we have bonus missions. Let's go and do those, shall we? Okay. Yeah, so today is bonus day. The bonus that all salarymen's hopes and dreams ride on. It is causing Takao General Company's president, Wata, much trouble. Because you're having difficulty paying people's bonuses. But you gotta pay people's bonuses, alright? This is important. Okay, let's proceed, shall we? Hello, everyone. Thank you for always working so hard. I'm Amy's Ernest of the VTX Union's Special Section 3. As the accountant here, I normally take care of payments, drafting budgets, and setting salaries. And now that I have the chance, I'd like to report a small event that occurred in between our big battles. This one is a certain struggle that happened in early June. It's a time when salarymen may appear to be in a particularly jovial mood, but only a facade. I don't pay the bonuses, I'm not the boss. Tagiri's still just, like, in charge of this section. The group overcame their differences and stopped the colony drop. In their brief respite, Takao General Company's CEO Wata is facing a crisis. Are the stockholders trying to demand that he shove AI into everything and pivot towards NFTs? Is that what they're doing? Because don't do it. I'm pretty sure the bubble's starting to pop now. Finally popping, people! Anyway, Rock Hylam Hangar. Oh. Come up with anything? No, not yet. This happens every time, too. When you think about it, this is the definition of a first world problem, huh? You could say that. Sometimes I'm so glad I work here that it makes me want to express my gratitude out loud. 3 cheers for VTX. 3 cheers for the president. What's up, guys? You look somewhat troubled at first, but now you're grinning and cheering? Don't you know? No? Oh, then you've still got a long way to go until you can call yourself a real office worker. Oh, stop teasing me already! Why the celebration? Only one thing can hold such sway over our hearts. Bonuses. We were thinking about how to spend them, and that naturally brought a smile on our faces. Our bonuses, huh? I'd love a bonus myself. Yes! I too like my chicken boneless! Please, lay off the bad puns for today, Subsection Chief. Unfortunately, our company has never handed out bonuses to its employees since its inception. Well, you know what they say, Director. Our house, our rules. Indeed. Let's call it a focus on internal enrichment. But really, when you compare ourselves to bigger and more successful companies like the Senpuji Concern, Nurgle, or the VTX Union, it makes me want to... Shita. Mr. President, I had no idea you were here. I was on my way to do some maintenance on Trider. If I may, sir, definitely wasn't expressing any disappointment over working here at the Takao General Company. It's, hold on, did I accidentally, Yeah, I accidentally did. I thought maybe the lack of bonuses was your way of saying that I needed to hustle more as your sales representative. So I thought... Nurgle the Plague Father? No plagues here, boss. That's not it, Kinoshita. It's all on me. The company's not doing well. Responsible. I am the CEO after all. Mr. President! Keep spouting snappy lines like, let's do our best, no time for rest, profits here to stay. Alone won't cut it. Don't worry, guys. I'll make sure you get bonuses, one way or the other. Mr. President. Oh, jeez. I really blew it this time. CEO works his tail off, and then I go and open my big mouth. Actually, I think your words were just the straw that broke the camel's back teeth. I have a feeling our CEO has been worrying about this for a while now. Bonus is more than just extra money. To salarymen and CEOs, it holds a deeper meaning. Rakylum Private Quarters. And that's why you came to me for advice. Yeah. Considering how good you are at managing the Senpuji concern, I figured that you'd have some good tips to share. As a CEO, I'm worthless. Could I help you out, Maito? No worries. Just leave it to me. I'll have the Senpuji concern acquire the Takeo General Company. Under our umbrella, your whole staff from the director on down will get a stable income and regular bonuses. As for you, you'll join the Brave Express Corps. Now, Strider's going to need a train mode. We'll have to rebrand it as Strider G8. Oh no. Oh no, he's announcing a hostile takeover! Maito, your capitalism's showing! Slow down, Maito! I know you're trying to help, but I can't accept your proposal. I inherited this company from my dad, and I'm not parting with it ever. As it stands, the Takeo General Company can't afford to hand out bonuses to any of its employees. It's the hard truth. Cats. Kailash! Oh no. More healthy. Fuck it, you all have to do it as well. You all have to have drinks, okay? There we go. Have a drink, everyone. That's on me. And let me just stretch a little bit. Yep, gotta go and get to the kitchen, Kailash. See? I can make people get up as well. And honestly, you all should get up for a bit. Like, just stretch your legs. I don't know, because if you're anything like me, you've probably been sitting for a while. Yep, let's sit up straight. Thank you, Ada. I should already be doing that from the Healthy Redeem. Alright. Furthermore, its CEO has so little confidence in himself that he turns to others for help. There's no future in a company like that. Oh fuck, Ada's using all of his money to do all the redeems manually, huh? There we go. There's another drink. What are you gonna do, end the stream next? Yeah, 1.1 million points. That's so many fucking points. Look, I mean, you've seen, like, Ada's been subscribed for, like, almost 70 months or something like that. And has watched, like, just about every stream as well. Like, at this point, Ada's got enough to conclude the stream multiple times, request several different games. It's insanity. Hey, thank you. I appreciate it. It's the enemy alert! This might be a great opportunity. What? I'm going for it. I just gotta. Bonus scenario! Today is bonus day! Garbage day! Make way for Pink Cat, the Phantom Thief! That's it! Run! And make sure you leave all your shinies and sparklies behind for me. The Brave Express Corps are too busy dealing with the aftermath of that colony drop, so they won't be bothering us. Oh, I love an easy job. My lady, we have incoming. You're joking. Isn't that Rat from the Brave Express Corps? No, not quite. If I had to guess... Oh! It's that mid-sized business brat. Well, excuse me for being a small business owner. Fucking petty bourgeoisie. You better get ready, Pink Cat, because today you're tangling with me. But yeah, playing Victoria 3, the petite bourgeoisie are even worse than the industrialists. Generally not as powerful as the industrialists, but if anyone's gonna turn fash, it's the petite bourgeoisie. Oh my, you're really fired up, aren't you? I am. As you said, the Takao General Company isn't exactly a mega corporation. It has few employees, can't hand out any bonuses, and what's worse, its CEO is a dumb grade schooler. I mean, honestly, like, having a grade schooler as CEO is probably an improvement over a lot of current CEOs. At least they've got the excuse that their brains haven't fully developed in order to be less selfish. But things are going to change. The company and I are going to grow up and mature. And the first step is proving I can defeat all of you on my own. I don't really follow, but if it's a fight you want, it's a fight you'll get. I hope you're watching, Chief Tiger. This is how the Takao General Company does business. Very well. Let's go. And yeah, we'll land, because get ourselves a bit of a defense boost here. Fighting in the residential area. It's okay, I'm sure that no one will be harmed. Count as a residential area? Yes, okay. I'll beat them all on my own. I have to. This is the only way I can give everyone a bonus. It does use up a lot of energy though. That's very overkill. Here they come!
前たちはカトリーヌ様の美意識に反する。カトリーヌ様考案の必殺技、受けてみるがいい。イーグルのスピードに
Pretty good multitasking there, Kailash. One day I do need to play Star Sector. It does seem like something up my alley. Yeah, I am aware that there's a lot of Star Sector mod. Alright, how do we want to do that? Further down this way, perhaps? Let's do that. Yo-yo time. Damn it.
身のこなしには自信がある。
Out headbats.
お前たちはカトリーヌ様の美意識に反する。カトリーヌ様考案の必殺技、受けてみるがいい。
Need to move on to like the regular buildings, get ourselves a bigger defense boost. I mean, we're doing fine, but I like maximizing my boosts where possible. Alright.
狙ったものは必ず手に入れる。それが我々ピンクキャットだ。カトリーヌ様考案の必殺技、受けてみるがいい。
I'm assuming that Whopper's got potential. He's in a super robot after all. Maybe I should have double checked. Oh well.
Katorine-samaからいただいたロボットが 猫の爪の鋭さを教えてやろう。カトリーヌ様考案の必殺技、受けてみるがいい。
Good dodge. I'll take that.
イーグルのスピードに腰を抜かすなよ。 センサーの半分が使えなくなった。
That's not all that will be dead next turn. We'll get into the point where I suppose you're not on any defensive territory, are you?
お前たちはカトリーヌ様の美意識に反する。スペシャルダイヤモンドアタックで粉々にしてやる。 スーパーロボット対決なら負けらんねえぞ。スピード勝負ならこいつで。イーグル
Lucky you're a cat girl, then. You're eager, I'll give you that. But there's still only one of you. Never beat us, boy. Shut up! I'm not gonna lose to a cat burglar like you, or my name isn't Wata Takao. I'm no mere cat burglar. I am the gorgeous phantom thief, Pink Cat. Beauty begets beauty, so everything beautiful rightfully belongs to me. Perfectly logical. Not logical? That's criminal! You want something, you have to work, earn a salary, and buy it fair and square. People like you are a disgrace to every hardworking person on the planet. Why, you cheeky brat! I can't stand grade schoolers, CEO or not. But sorry to interrupt your banter, ma'am, but the Brave Express Corps has arrived. Are you all right, Mr. President? Director? Maito, you're here too? Here comes that brat, the Brave Express Corps. Catherine Bouton, I may be slightly off schedule, but I'm putting a stop to this crime spree of yours here and now. Oh no, you won't! You stay out of this, Maito. Wata, I'll take care of them on my own. You guys get the civilians to a shelter. Mr. President, Chief Tiger told me about your agreement. What? From the sound of things, you requested that the Takao General Company get a commission for this battle in particular. Oh, that's why you wanted to go this alone. I'm not trying to hog all the glory. We know, Mr. President. You're doing all this to get us our bonuses. That's why you came here all alone, isn't it? That's not it. Honest. I really just wanted to protect the city of Awato. We all know money's not the thing motivating you here, Wata. Defeating the enemy comes first. Not much point in getting those bonuses if the city gets damaged as a result, is there? You're right, Maito. I lost sight of what's really important. Get the money. Let's catch this cat burglar and a gang, together. Oh, no need to worry about your company's bonuses. Huh? Amy's? Forward the contract to President Wata, would you? Yes, ma'am. This is... The VTX Union Special Section 3 hereby agrees to operate as your company's subcontractor for the duration of the present battle. In other words, everything the Tyranado achieves today will be attributed to the Takao General Company. Are you sure that's okay? You guys provided a tactical model for both the Tyranado and the Cariax. It's the least we can do. We present the contract as a token of our gratitude, President Wata. Ah, shucks! Thank you! Consider that contract rubber-stamped! This contract is entirely in our favor! Wonderful! It's all because our CEO has done good and honest work. One good turn deserves another. By the way, the Brave Express Corps counts as a volunteer organization, so we'll gladly give your company all the credit. Let's do this, President Wata! We're in this together! Thank you, Maito. Thank you, everyone! I'll gladly take you up on that. Aw, they seem to be having a grand old time. Considering giving up thievery and finding a real job, my lady? Oh, don't be dense. Only a sucker works a 9 to 5. You have no idea how fun it is to be an office worker. I can only pity you. Really? Is that your comeback, Sagiri? wee cheeky today. Of course I am. Today, I feel invincible. I'm really looking forward to my bonus. Come on, let's get this over with lickety-split before we go into overtime. Could you maybe ease up a bit, ma'am? Alrighty, listen up, bad guys. We're going to defeat you, protect the city, and get bonuses for the effort. This is my job as CEO of the Takao General Company. Our CEO was so concerned about providing us with bonuses that he was ready to face this danger alone. But he's not alone. Wherever the CEO goes, the Takao General Company will be right behind him. Yes, we all work together as one. That's our biggest strength. Time to pull out all the stops. Get wrecked.
カトリーヌ様の願いを叶えることが我らの至上の喜び。クロエ、スペシャルダイヤモンドアタック。
大丈夫なのかね。
はい。でもこれ以上は危険です。
Being there for Wata in his time of need is all part of the rescue team's job description. I'm always ready to dive into battle. For peace, for friends, and for bonuses! Do super robots get paid? And if they do get paid, what do they spend their money on? Like, it's not like they've got a home or anything. They sort of like live at like the factory, I guess. And is that all they want to do? Do they have like other desires other than like going out and like being brave and helping people, or what? That's it, Wata. As long as you have that pluck, the Takao General Company will become a business to be reckoned with, I'm sure. When that happens, I will rise to meet your challenge as CEO of the Senpuji concern. Buy out your company and give all of you golden parachutes. I don't know if anyone's played the game Off-World Trading Company, but it's sort of like in competition with like a bunch of other businesses, like setting up like mining and selling stuff. And like the win condition is basically to buy out all of your opposition. So like when you buy them out, they like all get like checks essentially, as like retirement packages. And I've always just found that as like the nicest way to sort of like win, I guess, in like a game. Like, oh hey, you're defeated, you've been bought out. But hey, look at your retirement package. Isn't it awesome? You can go on holidays. Yeah, well, hold on, let's land. Wata is usually very childish, but look at him now. Feel all warm and fuzzy inside. I know you like younger men, ma'am, but isn't he a bit too young? Like that? This is sisterly pride, okay? Dare you accuse me of that? I'm going to HR immediately. Then again, maybe I'm feeling motherly. Nah, sisterly pride. Get off that old.
市民として犯罪者は見逃せないわね。狙いは決まった。
Let's not go playing Goo Goo Babies, shall we?
まずい、出力が上がらない。カトリーヌ様に歯向かった報いだ。カトリーヌ様考案の必殺技、受けてみるがいい。
ジャネードの力を見事に引き出していますね。
I can take that one out. Can't say I understand all this excitement over a little extra money, but what is so motivated, even I'm getting pumped up. I'm gonna work at full blast for the Takao General Company. Here I go! Imagine you cut the cable and it goes to just hurl its engine at you. I mean, it wouldn't be the first mech that's plugged in, I guess, like the Evangelions. I did pull for Digitan multiple times and failed multiple times. I did get Wedding Mayano Top Gun instead, however. So there's that at least. I also forgot that Manhattan Cafe and Kawakami Princess coming out after Halloween as well, and I kind of want them too. So it's rough. Hey Skylar, how you going? I meant an exclamation mark. That's alright. I was hello, Ara? Is this Ara? Is this the Krusty Krab? No, this is Patrick. Bonus! Ah, if this is a salaryman's justice, I shall also fight for it. Let's do this! For Wata! And for peace! I'll get that bonus! It would be an interesting way to start a conversation, that's true. I know one of my friends got Digitan, and a few other people on the Discord have been posting pictures of like dialogue from her and all that. Digitan is a menace, by the way, and hilarious.
関節部に当たったから。お前たちはカトリーヌ様の美意識に反する。食らえ、スペシャルダイヤモンドアタック。
But a shout out to the translation team for doing a really good job with her dialogue from what I've seen of it. Ba-ba-ba-bum-bum-bum-ba-bum. Almost forgot. Making money is important. It can never take priority over protecting peace. And it took me so long to realize that. Shows how much growing up I have to do as CEO. I'm going to work even harder. I'll become a CEO worthy of the title and turn the Takao General Company into a world-leading business. Wata. So naive. Attitudes like that will get you sued for not maximizing shareholder value. Fuck the shareholders, by the way. Fuck the corporate need to constantly make profit. And fuck capitalism! All my homies hate capitalism.
狙ったものは必ず手に入れる。それが我々ピンクキャットだ。スペシャルダイヤモンドアタックで粉々にしてやる。スーパーロボット対決なら負けらんねえぞ。
Missiles.
すまない。あとは頼んだぞ。
Cat friends. Ba, ba, ba. Yeah, let's put that on just to make sure.
パワー頼みのロボットに負けるものか。くらえスペシャルダイヤモンドアタック。
Really, what is able to make that that mech move if the torso is just a giant spike ball that it launches? Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba.
欲しいものは力ずくでも手に入れる。カトリーヌ様考案の必殺技受けてみるがいい。スピード勝負ならこうして。
Wonder if Baton's going to start moving up now. Yes.
ピンクキャット、ただの窃盗団だと思うなよ。スペシャルダイヤモンドアタックで粉々にしてやる。
If I read correctly about Digitam, isn't the reason why she joins the trainer in the first place because the trainer is also like her and is also simping after Umas? Like at least that trainer version of trainer, whatever. Only you can match her freak. Ba-ba-bum, 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 ba-ba-bum-bum.
逃げられると思うな。スペシャルダイヤモンドアタックで粉々にしてやる。
が相手になる。
Also funny, the reason why she's a late surger and has the lowest possible rank in Front Runner. But she wants to watch all the other Umas running.
わかる。こんな結果は認められない。
And she surges to the front so that she can greet them all at the finish line. Working so hard just to earn a little bit of extra money is such a petit bourgeois concept. I can't begin to fathom it. Don't act so high and mighty. I know you've had rice and natto every evening for a while, just like me. Don't you bring that up. I can't even stand hearing about the stuff anymore. Oh, we're bringing back the natto, huh? Natto! Cheap and delicious. A good ally to honest, hard-working folk. And apparently, a fearsome opponent to scoundrels like you. Get ready, you mean old lady. Today, you fight Wata Takao at his best. Dare you call me that? I'll have you know that I'm eternally 29. Well, from his perspective, you are over twice his age. There's a Japanese natto diet craze? Is this like a recent one? The time a Japanese TV network made up some quotes from foreign scientists. Oh no. No, I never heard about that before. Like, as far as I know, there are health benefits to natto. Don't fucking go making shit up like a ChatGPT. Damn. Wow. Anyone else have dialogue with her at all? No.
善良な市民として犯罪者は見逃せないわね。
Welcome back, Drago.
さないでね。
Hope you had something good.
倒れたら許さないから。さあ、お仕置きの時間よ。利益基本の威力、たっぷり味わいなさい。そこ。
さすがとしか言いようがない動きですね。驚いたでしょう。
I'm at 100% when it says 92 there. Special on you? Ah, probably Defiance. Okay. In 2008, the same TV show caused a shortage in bananas. Norwegian butter crisis? No, I've not heard about that either. That sounds good, Drago. I ended up having like a Japanese style curry for dinner. This can't be right. It's almost as if we were here just so they could make a profit. Almost as if we were loot goblins. Nothing more than bonus cameos. I mean, you are in the bonus mission, right? No! Anything but that! Yeah, we had our protein, just had our chicken as our protein. Oil in a can of chili con carne. I don't mind chili con carne. Chili con carne is quite nice. Chicken katsu. Specifically Drago. She must know the results will always be the same. Why won't she abandon her ways? She's probably convinced herself this is the best she can do. And without any obvious alternatives, she'll just keep falling back to crime. I mean, this is what I'm talking about. Ensure that people have a basic income so that they don't have to worry about having their needs met. And also, give people opportunities. People don't necessarily know what opportunities are available to them. Or maybe they just have never had them come their way. So yeah, as you say, Drago, hire her. And admittedly, it sounds like she's resistant to it. Like she was sort of like making fun of the idea of like a 9-to-5 job. And like honestly, I don't think jobs should be 9 to 5 anyway. I think they should be like 10 to 4 or something like that. 6 hours a day. And like 4 days a week, maybe less. Because like I don't really think that there would be like a drop-off in productivity. And because people will like have more energy and be able to like motivate themselves to work harder. Like honestly, like thinking about your like your own jobs or anything like that. Like how productive are you at the end of the day, right? Well, probably not very. Whereas if you're working less days and working for less time, like you're going to have more energy. You're going to be less stressed out because like you've got that extra time to handle like stuff like in your downtime and all that. You're going to be in a better mood. If your work is treating you right, then like you're more motivated to do a good job. So yeah, like, and studies have proven this as well, so I'm not just talking out of my ass. What a shame. If only she realized how fun it can be to do an honest day's work. Now, okay, I did make fun of that earlier, about like working not being fun, but like again, that's because we're forced to work in order to survive. So that's going to put like a negative spin on things, like every single time. And often people are forced to work at jobs that they don't like because they're forced to do so in order to survive. Whereas if you've got that safety net, you don't have to work at like an abusive, exploitive workplace because, well, you don't have to worry about it. And like honestly, like people do like having like a variety in their lives. There are people out there who are absolutely fine doing stuff like, I don't know, like janitorial work, like as long as like they're able to do it on their own terms. Like there is that satisfaction in like having done a good job, like cleaning an area. You can like visually see that, like, hey, this looks better than when I left it. It's just because they're forced to do it for ridiculous hours for little pay, that such a job might be dissatisfying. But if you only have to do it a little bit, then yeah, like as what it says, you could look back on that and say, yep, that's an honest day's work. I'm satisfied with having done a little bit to improve things for everyone. And there you have it! A job well done! Ikue. The financial report, if you would. A total of 11 enemy units were destroyed, including the contingency fee for completing our task. That comes out to a profit of $50,000. Amazing! That's 150% of our target! Mr. President, about the bonuses. Yes, about that. I have something to tell you all. The Ra Kylum Hangar. Has everyone received their payslips? You betcha. And that's all for today. I hope these bonuses encourage you to keep up the good work. You'll also throw in authority figure who doesn't know what they're doing and tries to micromanage you. I'll try to please higher management at the detriment of the people working under them as a source of dissatisfaction. Absolutely. That is definitely a thing that causes problems in the workplace. People not being left to do the jobs they know. You get middle management like sticking their fingers in, like trying to prove their worth essentially, when they don't know jack or shit, and make things dissatisfying for everyone. I've certainly run into that myself, and it is fucking annoying. And we're having a short break here, so I'm gonna go and fill up my drink, and we'll be back in a couple of minutes, alright? Be right back. All right, and we have returned. So, let's get back to Super Robot Wars, shall we? That's all for today. I hope these bonuses encourage you to keep up the good work. So, did you come up with something, Anis? It wasn't easy to choose, but I think I'll go somewhere on vacation. Oh, that sounds lovely. Went to Mars just recently, but that was more of a business trip, wasn't it? How about we make this a full special Section 3 vacation? I thought you didn't like company retreats, Amy's. Well, it all depends on who's there with you. We rarely get an opportunity to get away from our job and get to know each other better, and I want to make the most of it. After all that, we're not getting bonuses? I'm sorry, Kinoshita, but I've been thinking. There was no way to earn an extra profit. What we earned was just a stopgap. He's right. Focusing only on short-term profits is an unhealthy business practice. You're setting yourself up for failure in the long run. Yeah, geez, I wish a whole bunch of other corporations could practice that. Import your annual wage supplement. It's a way for a company to pay back employees for the odd-numbered months. I wish I had something like that. Like, best I get is like a small Christmas bonus. Well, I understand that, but I promise you this, Kinoshita. You'll all be getting a year-end bonus this time. But, sir, companies only get to hand those out if they exceed their yearly estimates. That's right. And I swear to you all that we'll exceed our forecasted earnings. I can't do it alone, though. Understood, sir. I'll commit my body and soul to the company. I vow to work even harder than ever. Oh, no. No. That's how they get you, Kinoshita. Be wary of those hunting promises. He won't be the only one. We're all going to give it everything we have. We can't let you do all the hard work, Mr. President. Thanks, everyone. If we all work together, we'll definitely make those bonuses happen. There you go, Wata. That's pretty much it. Thanks, Maito. When you said all those things, I know you were just trying to point me in the right direction. Recommended but not required. Companies that give out monthly salaries usually give out AWS at the end of the year. Okay. I'm glad I'm not monthly. Thankfully I'm on a weekly salary, so I don't have to worry about managing funds particularly and making sure that I've got enough, I guess. Like, it's quite easy weekly, I think, versus monthly, where sort of get that urge to splurge potentially. Who can say? Slack off though, and I'm really going to buy out the Takao General Company. Not gonna happen. And comrades in arms on the battlefield, and rivals in the business world. Listen well, Maito. Someday, the Takao General Company will catch up. No, overtake the Senpuchi concern. And we won't stop there. We'll surpass Nurgle, VTX, Anaheim, all of them. Challenge accepted, Wata. I eagerly await the day when we can face each other on equal standing. All right, we have our goal, guys. Let's run straight for it at full speed. We'll reach it together. All right. I'm not sure what sort of easy at the companies here or anything like that. I just know that it varies between companies. So some are weekly, some are fortnightly, some are monthly. Like, it's all over the place. Young CEO, leave it to me. The Takao General Company really seems like a nice place to work. They might actually overtake VTX if we're not careful. Is something wrong, Raimi? You look kinda down. I was just noticing that the bonus for new hires is smaller than what you'd get working a student job part-time. The summer bonus is paid out based on the employee's performance in the previous term. Since you were only officially hired recently, it's pretty much pocket money, huh? It'll be a while until I can fully taste the joy of being a salaryman, I guess. Hang in there, Raimi. You'll experience its indescribable joys too. Next winter. Yeah, she's very much a new hire. Like, literally her first job with us was literally her first job with the company was her joining our mech at the start of the game. So yeah, she's not been here long, whereas everyone else has been working at the company for a while. But now you can look forward to the party we're having tonight. My treat. Are you sure about this? Wouldn't you rather spend it on something for yourself? Like a trip, clothes, shoes, maybe a bag? Nope. Spending it on fun with your friends is the way to go. Why don't you guys join in too, Ikue? It's gonna be a blast. The invitation is much appreciated, but we can't really impose, can we? No problem, President Wata. It would be my pleasure to treat everyone. Really? Oh, in that case, I'm inviting everyone in the T3. Hold on there, Wata. We won't be able to go on a trip together if she blows through her bonus. Let's take a rain check on that trip. We could go next winter, when Raimi gets something better than pocket change. Guess I'd better hope Special Section 3's performance has an impact on our winter bonuses. I'll work hard while dreaming of that day. Sounds good to me. Now then, let's have some fun, everyone. I hope you don't regret this in the morning, Sakurai. Saving the ball better give me a nice fat bonus. I know, right? I like Sagiri, Sakurai. She's great. She doesn't balk at spending money on other people or anything like that. She's just happy to live the good life, and the good life includes like taking her friends on out to nice dinners and shit. And then we've got some nice stuff over there. 50,500. There we go. And we have ourselves another bonus scenario. I do like the superconductor motor. That's good movement and evasion if I recall right. Anyway, dynamic reunion. The Mazinger and Getter teams reunite after nearly 10 years. However, puzzles are unavoidable when these hot-blooded people gather. Alright then, let's go. Oh, excuse me. Hello there. My name is Meryl Spanner, from the VTX Union's Special Section 3. In addition to my duties as mechanic of Special Section 3, which I feel like I was obligated to do given my surname is Spanner, I also take care of gathering and analyzing all battle data. Now that I have the chance, I'd like to report a small event that occurred in between our big battles. This is the story of a group of men once hailed as heroes. No, that's not the right way to put it. They are heroes. They're still fighting to this day, without the slightest hesitation. The group overcame their differences and stopped the colony drop. In their brief respite, Koji and the others have some fun together. First time in a decade. Ryoma's definitely going to need to have some fun considering he's in prison. Arcadia Hangar. Say that again, Hayato. I dare you. Why? Oh wait, I know. Poor ex-con's been stuck in the pen so long, he's forgotten how human speech works. I mean, he's in prison because of you, Hayato. I was innocent, you bastard. It was you and Old Man Saotome who had me locked up. Really, now? And you really claim to be innocent, Ryoma? What are you? We all become sinners the moment we are born into this world. We all bear the weight of the original sin. You don't get locked up for that, Hayato! Fuck you! Who do you think you are? Some kind of priest? Masashi, you stopped them somehow? They're just messing around. It's been years since they've last been together. Let them be. That's sort of what your voice is like? I think it is. What are they arguing about? It all started with an argument about their timing for combining into Getter, and then it sort of spiraled, like Gurren Lagann, which isn't in this game unfortunately. Before I knew it, we were at each other's throats. Well, considering their skill, they could probably force a combination and be fine, even if the timing was slightly off. Yep. In fact, I have a feeling that's exactly what they do on the battlefield. Let's just say that Ryoma and Hayato have a reason to obsess over the smallest error. Michiru's accidental death during that combination test changed them all. Ryoma, Hayato, and the old doctor alike. I hear a commotion, and what do I find? You guys fighting like kids. Some things never change. Speak for yourself, Tetsuya. Yeah, right. They're talking about the guy who used to charge in on his own without a second thought for the rest of us. That's in the past. I've changed. Come to think of it, you really were kind of a jerk back then, Tetsuya. You both had a very strained relationship if you ask me. Understandable. Tetsuya's had a serious inferiority complex towards Koji. They got off on the wrong foot. Took them years to patch up their differences, even after Dr. Kenzo Kabuto's death. You used to be tense and awkward toward each other, but I don't see any of that now. What did we miss? Nothing special. We just grew up. Oh, the Getter team sure is something. You fight over the smallest things, but always work together when it counts. You implying we're so useless on our own that we need to flock together to amount to anything? I'm not gonna sit back and pretend I didn't hear that. Cut it out, guys. That's supposed to set an example for the younger members of the team. There's the so-called war hero. Hero? More like chicken. Probably too scared of ruining his good image to throw a few punches. What did you just call me, Ryoma? Hero, you have to stop them. No can do. I don't think even Dr. Hell and the Great General of Darkness combined could do something about this. What are we supposed to do? Koji's little brother must know how to deal with this. Easy for you to say. The children all look up to Koji and Tetsuya. They'd be disillusioned if they saw this. There wouldn't be any more justice on Earth. Is that what you want? I'm telling you, there's nothing I can do. Can't you call Maito or Guy maybe? It wouldn't be the same. Most of the people currently fighting for the sake of the world grew up watching Koji and his comrades. If they knew their heroes were nothing but roughhouses ready to fight at the drop of a hat, they were disappointed. You sure you aren't projecting, Meryl? This isn't about me. Just do something. Look, the best thing we can do now is leave them alone and let them vent. But I've been watching Mazinger and Getter fight since day one. Take it from me. You really shouldn't idolize them so much. The enemy alert! There's only a few units ready for deployment after the last battle. That ain't a problem. Getter's ready. Our Mazingers are ready as well. Let's go then. We'll finish our fight after the battle. Bonus scenario! Namek Reunion! That was another sound over there. A lot of beeping. Look at those numbers. You're free to leave if you're scared. Getter can handle these chumps alone. How can you say that when you've never faced a reborn Kikaiju before? Ryoma's never really been a fan of thinking. Whose side are you on? The right side, obviously. You know, I still have a hard time calling myself a champion of justice. That's right, spam those emotes, Kailash. We can let the new blood call themselves that if they want. Whatever we call ourselves, what we do hasn't changed since 10 years ago. Punishing evil has always been our duty. Here we go. Yeah, let's show them what happens when you attack a town on our watch. Oh yeah, this is how I remember it. The Mazingers and Getter working together. How about a little challenge? Whoever gets the most Kikaiju is the winner of our fight from before. Hold on, bro. Is this really necessary? Stay out of this, Shiro. I'm still pissed off. I'm not gonna feel any better unless we solve it like men. Okay, this is how I remember it. It's been a decade and not much has changed. Oh, that's annoying for them. God, I don't have any issues with the internet right now. Might be an ISP issue, I don't know. Anyway, let's go and defeat everyone, shall we? Got a bunch of Kikaiju over here. Some Garasek V2s. There's a fair few of them. Let's go fire. It's still a bonus scenario. Sheesh. Sometimes I don't get them at all. You know what? While Koji, Tetsuya, and the Getter team fight over who's top dog, I'm gonna get the highest score for myself. Good luck, Shiro. You're in a frickin' Ichinana. Look at these guys. Attacking in swarms when they're not even invaders. Less complaining and more fighting. Let's tear them apart beyond recognition. Sounds like a plan. Once they taste the power of our new getter, these Kikaiji will regret getting out of their graves. Let's give them a taste of how truly terrifying getter can be. Yep, mass-produced Marge again. Not so good, Shiro. Individually, they're nothing special, but they're a modest threat in a group. Nothing much to it. I'll start from whatever's closer and work from there.
パワー自慢との戦いは何度もやってきた。ドリルプレッシャー。
I guess you're on the board. Yeah, I might tack it in a bit. Everyone coming out together, eh? Well, we'll see how you guys regret your choices later, I guess. Here you go, Shiro. It's up to you. some of them still coming down. Don't hate this song too much, since usually it'll just play like the marching of music. Shiro got his own song.
やりやがったら近いじゃ許さないぞこのチャンスものにしてみせる17キック
And there's another one. Alright. Kamen Rider Z's trailer. Alright.
あの機械人
I've not really watched much of the way of Kamen Rider, so I can't really comment on whether it's something that I like or not or anything, or whether I'm concerned about it deviating from established rider tradition, I guess. But as always, I do hope that it's good. These reinforced kaiju are being mass-produced. Who could be behind this? No point in losing my mind over it right now. They keep sending them, I'll just keep wrecking them. I mean, recently, didn't they, like, announce that they're stopping with, like, the Sentai stuff?
走行で受け止めれば問題なしだ
Because
よ機械獣
they just,
この俺が相手だ
like, weren't as popular anymore, and weren't sort of, like, getting enough return for what they spend on it. In which case, it's possible that Kamen Rider might be in a similar situation. I don't know if that's sort of like always been more popular. I'm sure they can't be rebranding because of conflict with Hasbro, because Hasbro is basically a dying superpower, aren't they? Like, they're a company with deep financial issues. I think it's only like Magic the Gathering that's keeping them going right now. And even then, like, they're kind of killing the golden goose with how much crossovers they're sort of doing. It's killing like some interest from like their major fans, and they run the risk of not being able to sell all the cards that they're making. Again, I'm not the most well versed about that, but that's what I've sort of like been hearing at least. If they're rebranding, would that mean they can no longer cross over with the previous Super Sentai stuff? Because I know that often have cameos from previous ranges.
まだ戦える俺を黙らせるには足りなかったな必殺ブレストファイヤー
Anyway, hoping that it works out, because it would be sad to sort of like see like Sentai disappear, because it'd be essentially like the end of an era, really. I say this not as someone who watches a lot of Sentai, but it's something that I have enjoyed in the past, and I know a lot of people do get enjoyment out of it. So, like, I wouldn't want it to go away or anything.
俺の前に立ったからには無事に帰れると思うなよ。ブレストバ
Yeah, I do know that Pretty Cure has basically dominated the magical girl genre at the moment. I should probably watch Pretty Cure at some point. But yeah, like it's been so dominant that there's been quite the dearth of magical girl series because it's like, why compete with Pretty Cure? It's Pretty Cure the kind of thing where you sort of like have to start at the start, or you could just like jump into like any old season. Hey Ethan, how you going? Yeah, both of those guys have flame titties. Okay, cool. Well, let's do that. Always recommend the OG Futari Wa Pretty Cure. Okay. Don't like watching the original, like the original Mobile Suit Gundam. Hold on. Also, while Ethan's here, I just want to shout out Ethan and the fact that he is currently working on a lit RPG book on Royal Road, which is quite funny, and I do recommend people go ahead and read it. Thank you for the pin there. So yeah, go and check that out, people. There's currently 16 chapters. And you won't regret it, okay? Especially if you're familiar with Ethan from other things like Hardwired Island. Alright. Let's move up there. Yeah, no problem. I don't know if Netta is still in chat. I know that he likes to read stuff on Royal Road. So yeah, check it out, Netta. And phase. Just hammer punch these guys to death now, can we? Night, Kuro. Sleep well. Let's try some of your other attacks, shall we? Oi! Good dodge there, though. Headbutt attack. Oh, it's good to give him a nice V tackle. I just said that as a question, Shiro. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, getting close. You're almost able to take down a Mook with a critical hit. Poor Shiro. Competing with the Majima and Getter teams kind of outclassed. Flame titties! Shooting, just machine gun. No, alright. At least you got a dodge in. All coming down. Hey, just keep on coming, keep on coming. Sometimes wonder about the physics of all that. Like how dense is that material? How heavy is it? Speed at which it's going? How much damage could one of those rocket punches really do in the real world? So we're taking you down as well. And hit.
希望を消さないためにも負けるわけにはいかない。機関手出てきたのなら相手になってやる。
Mecha physics is genuinely interesting, considering Mecha basically wouldn't exist because of the way that physics works. Like, I can see potential use of Mecha as essentially like space engineers, kinda. Like, use them to help like build like space stations or spaceships or something like that, using like some sort of like full body interface. That way you could have people train up as like, construction workers and using like just their base skills, using a machine like as large as a mech. I use that as their construction tools. They wouldn't have to like train on it too much because like they're just using like their natural like body essentially. So an interface like that in space where physics doesn't have to worry so much about it sort of falling down and crushing itself. Yeah, like that's where I can sort of like see the mecha working. I'm gonna hug you. Alright. Yes! Haha! I got the top score! How do you like that, huh? No need to brag, bro. He's always been like this. Yep. He'd get so cocky, annoy the hell out of Boston Sayaka, and end up falling for some ridiculous trap. In a way, he's still an example for future generations. Specifically, how not to behave. Space mecha anime where they have mecha in space and they don't get used for combat because they also have those spaceship guns in the culture that shoot you from across the solar system. I've been meaning to read the culture books. I kind of got distracted reading a whole bunch of other stuff, notably The Wandering Inn, and right now He Who Fights with Monsters. So a big sort of like lit RPG series. But clearly I've got time to read trash instead of classics, right? I love trash. Come on, guys! Keep ruining my heroic reputation! The player of games. are they literally playing games in that one because, like, everything's so good that they can just, like, play games with shit? Right, reinforcements. Ask the important question, what if a board game fan was a pervert about it? So I basically like trying to sort of get everyone in on their kink for playing board games and being like incredibly weird about it, like the kind of weird that you might see in regards to how people in an anime might treat a children's card game, for example. Is that the kind of pervert we're talking about? Looks like they're acing the hole. Well, holy crap. No, they make kaiju that big anymore. Not just bigger, all of its specs have been drastically improved. Some kind of super Kikaiju, huh? They can make him bigger. They can make him stronger. Won't change a damn thing. Exactly! Evil will never prevail as long as we live. You said it. Your Majingas, our Getter, and heck, all of us have gotten stronger. Times have changed, but reviving the ghost of a decade past is just dumb stubbornness. I have no idea who's bringing back all these Kikaiju. One thing's for sure. They're just wasting our time! Or their time, rather! To beat Dan L2. Got a planet with an empire that makes decisions based on who wins an insanely complicated board game, and a guy who was sent to the world to play them. Gotcha. So it's no game, no life. Understood. Things have changed while you were sleeping, Super Kikaiju. There are new warriors around. Smile while you can. You won't have any teeth left after Ichinana and I are done with you.
機械獣は一匹残らず叩き潰す。これが3番隊のやり方だ。
If nothing else comes up in terms of what I want to read after I finish He Who Fights with Monsters, and any sort of like magical Wandering Inn books that come out in the meantime, or if like another Dungeon Crawler Carl comes out, like shit like that, or Dresden Files, I'll try and get into the culture books. Damn L2. Same Kikaiju that was searching for something under Mount Fuji. There won't be a single screw left when I'm finished with you this time.
覚悟しろよ機械獣。この俺が相手だ。集中攻撃だ。食らいやがれ。
You're almost not going to get a chance to come fight this guy at this rate.
機械獣に俺の相手が務まるかってんだ。
Ba You're a super Kikaiju, and my powered up great is an Ultra Margin. Great Margin is deadlier than ever, and only I have the talent to handle its power. You're about to learn firsthand.
パワー自慢との戦いは何度もやってきた。グレートタイフーン。できない相手のようだな。
Really are some goofy goobers in the Super Robot World universe. Bum, 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 bum. Final move. Yeah, use the big one. Why not? Super Kikaiju? Yeah, I see it. This one looks tougher than those pieces of junk. I'm going to enjoy this. Get serious, Ryoma. We can't stop this monster here. It's going to lay waste to the town. We'll beat it to a pulp before it comes to that. And that's exactly what we're good at. Hayato, Masashi, let's thrash this creep.
その底は俺のドリルが貫く。オープン。チェンジ。ゲッターフリー。ミサイルを発射。チェンジゲッターワン。ゲッタートマホーク。オープンゲット。 ゲッター2ラズマドリルハリケーンそれが俺たちのやり方だ
All right, we did it! That was a little too close for comfort. Maybe, but with all of us fighting together, we're just about unstoppable. You know, this felt like some kind of class reunion, 10 years after our graduation. We never graduated. This is all we can do. That's never going to change. Huh. Speak for yourself, Ryoma. Yeah. Tetsuya and I have been treading a new path for some time. Koji's a scientist. I didn't get that luxury. Ever since I fell for the old man's trap, Enough of that, Ryoma. Try to look like a hero for once. You don't want to disappoint your audience, do you? Audience? What audience? Listen closely. Can't you hear them? Thank you, Marjingers. Thank you, Getarobo. You're still fighting for our sakes, after all this time! Are those the robots you told me about? Yep, those are the same super robots who fought to protect the peace 10 years ago. Without them, we wouldn't be here talking. Wow! Thank you, robots! You're the bestest! Heh. Everyone still looks up to the Margingers and Getters as heroes. How am I supposed to react to that? You damn hero. You don't need to do anything different. They look up to us because we fight the good fight. That's all we need to do. Let's go. We have a long road ahead of us. We'll never stop fighting. Not until we can bring true peace to the world. And you're gonna get straight back to fighting each other on board the ship, aren't you? Arcadia Hangar. You did well out there, Koji. Glad to see you didn't lose your edge while playing researcher. It's the opposite, actually. I've learned how to properly analyze opponents and use their weaknesses to my advantage. That was your specialty back then. You've managed to improve upon it, huh? When an enemy was too tough to face head-on, you'd come up with some ingenious plan to win the day. Everything I learned back in the day has helped in my research. Now, my research is helping me in battle. Credit where credit's due. You've changed for the better, Koji. And I have to say, you're definitely more amazing than ever. It's like you never stopped fighting. I was in an A-class prison. Hell on Earth. The worst scum of the underworld is trying to snuff you out every day. Well, let's just say it's good training. I may have ended up on a completely different path from you guys, but I've never stopped moving forward. And now those paths have all merged together. We'll watch each other's backs, just like old times. I don't get it. We were ready to come to blows before, but now they're all buddy-buddy. See? I told you we just had to leave them alone. They're warriors at heart. Fighting unearthed the sense of duty that was buried by time. What? Just what I'd expect from the heroes who saved the Earth. To be honest, we never thought of ourselves that way. Really? Most people believe we've always been fighting for justice, but that wasn't what we were doing. Not at first, at least. We were only fighting back against whatever threat showed up. We got angry at evildoers threatening the peace. It just so happened that by doing that, we were protecting something. Once we realized that, we started feeling proud of what we were doing. Your actions inspired our generation. Maito, Wata, and I fight today because of the sense of justice you showed us. It's not just you, Shiro. We all saw the Gundam, the Marzingers, and Getter fight when we were in middle school. You could say that our strong sense of justice comes from you guys. Isn't that right, Raimi? Yes, I agree. That wasn't exactly the most enthused reaction. You should be old enough to have seen them back in the day. Well, it wasn't really my thing, so... I guess some people preferred newer robots like those from GGG or the Brave Express Corps. By the way, do you think I could take a picture? It's rare to have the dynamic team like this all in one place. Unfortunately, I think that ship sailed. I'm gonna make you pay for sending me to that hell, Hayato. Excuse me. Didn't you say your time in there made you stronger? You should be thanking me. And there we have it. Screw you! Do you even understand what you did? Yes, I did what was needed to prepare you for the battles to come. Oh, sure. It all went according to plan, huh? Newsflash, you've been dancing to Old Man Sao Tome's tune the whole time, you moron. They're arguing again. That's how they are. It was their daily routine 10 years ago. I don't think that's changing. That kind of ruins the picture I had of them in my mind. Oh, I wouldn't say that. In fact, I think we have something to learn from their grumpiness. Such as? How about, nothing strengthens friendships better than a good fight. Is that the moral we're taking from this story here? I'm not sure if that's the moral we want to be taking from that story. Whatever, Magic Girls have been doing it all this time. Anyway, Soldier's Medallion and Chogokin Z acquired. Bunch of skills ups. Yeah, there we go. Punch Buggy Yellow! Anyway, with that, I think there is where we're going to be wrapping things up for the night. Just a little bit over time. I have been skipping ads to get through that cutscene. But yeah, hopefully that was something that everyone enjoyed. It's definitely great to be back doing some Super Robot Wars. God damn it, it didn't post my thing when I tried to post it on Blue Sky. I think Blue Sky's been being really bad at posting like stuff lately for some reason. I don't know what's going on there. Who knows? Maybe it was that thing that was affecting a few other Australians. Either way, as for what we are streaming next, hey there, Sophie. Yeah, just caught us right at the end. Tomorrow, we're actually going to be diverting a little bit, and we're going to do a stream of Galaxy Princess Zorana. People who are familiar with Long Live the Queen might want to pay attention to this one, because that's actually the sequel. And it's set in space instead. So we will be doing a stream of that. Probably going to die horribly, but it'll be fun. It'll be fun as a bit of a diversion. And on Wednesday, we'll be playing some more Ender Magnolia. That'll be all for the week, unfortunately. I do have a fair bit of work, and I've also got a rather busy weekend. So I've decided to keep things manageable this week, and that's what we'll be doing. All right, but don't worry, it will be fun, even if there'll only be a couple of streams. So look forward to them. Now we are going to go and raid somebody. Let's see who is streaming what at the moment. Let's go and say hello to them. Let's go and raid. Go raid Comfy Basilisk, shall we? Okay. Yeah, Kailash. Go and read that book on Royal Road. It's written by Etten, who is both a viewer and a streamer, and they write a lot of cool tabletop RPGs. I consider them a friend. I've collabed with them before on their channel. So yeah, absolutely go check out that book. It is great, and you won't regret it. Okay? So, thank you very much as always, and I hope to see you all next time. Okay? See ya!